live? Do you have cameras at your house?
This woman has fallen madly in love with a handsome oil rig worker.
He's very charming, just saying all the things that someone wants to hear.
Michael and Kathy met online and were planning a life together.
Hey, I'm here to look for a serious relationship. I want to be married.
Everything changed when Michael was attacked by pirates while at work.
He was so traumatized because these pirates had attacked their rig, and so I need to make sure this money is safe.
Unfortunately, a lot of our
then I got a letter.
Single ladies, a lot of single ladies,
and we need $73,000.
50s and up, are falling to these type of scams.
After sending thousands of dollars, Kathy wants to know if she's been sending money to her Prince Charming or if he's just another romance scammer.
If you don't FaceTime me, I'm going to turn your ass in. You want to go to prison?
Don't forget to like,
subscribe, get with us on this. Catfish team. Shout out to the Catfish team. This big O, speaking on money matters, again, here's another lesson about money. How do we protect our seniors? How do we protect the vulnerable? This lady had already sent $5,700 to somebody claiming supposedly a courier service. Let's hear some more.
I am from the Missouri area. I am a business owner of 18 years. We just started out with me, a little bucket of cleaning supplies, and now we work with some of the biggest companies here in Missouri. I don't have free time. I mostly study, but I like to get out in nature, do walks. I love animals, so I like to spend time with my animals.
Notice, we're not talking about somebody who's not intelligent. This is a businesswoman. She's an older woman, businesswoman, but it looks like she's in pretty good shape, fairly attractive for her age or whatever. And just unfortunately someone reached out to her online, it drew her attention and drew her in. So, we're not talking about people that are senile, we're not talking about people that are dumb. This is a smart businesswoman. When it comes to handling her business, she's pretty sharp. But she's like a lot of people. She wants love. She wants romance. She wants companionship. And unfortunately, there's a lot of scammers out there that know what to say and how to say it and take advantage of that. Let's listen some more.
I was married in my 30s, and we just didn't work out. And so I've just been single for some time.
With her past behind her and her business to run, Kathy wasn't in the market for new love. But a man reached out to her online who piqued her interest.
I wasn't looking for anyone. I was just minding my own business, working. There was someone that reached out to me on TikTok. I thought, wow, this really handsome. He had a beard, curly hair, like a low haircut, wavy, I should say. I thought, well, it'd be nice to have a friend. And so I responded and said hello back, and it just kind of went from there. I asked how old they were. They told me they were 50s, so I thought, that's just 10 years. So I thought, okay, maybe a friend, we'll see where it goes. He said he had 2 children that were in a boarding school. He had an apartment or something in New York, and I asked what he did, and he said that he worked on an oil rig, and he had one of the most dangerous jobs in the world. Always text me in the morning. I usually am an early riser, like 4 or 5-ish, and even in the evening. So it felt really nice to have someone that thinks about me early in the morning when they wake up, and the last thing before they go to bed. He's very charming.
Okay, guys, listen to me on this. A man on already, he don't have time to keep up with that. They work in 12, 16-hour shifts. I promise you, they're not going to remember. They're not setting an alarm to get up and make sure they greet you in the morning or so forth in the evening. That's not the way that it works. So what we're talking about is one of the things that the scammers do is they love bomb you, right? You're awesome. You're the greatest thing ever, et cetera, et cetera. They love bomb you. They hit you with a lot of romanticism and a lot of what you want to hear. And we're talking about people who probably have not, maybe their husband passed away, maybe they've been divorced a long time, they haven't had companionship, and so it's easy for them to kind of fall for this. It's unfortunate, but it happens.
And he said, we're going to the Netherlands on an oil rig. And so I Googled what an oil rig was.
Now listen carefully, because before she put any money into this thing, so she already had the signs to tell her it wasn't legit.
Letter, stating, hey, there's an emergency, we need you to come here. And supposedly it was a contract, but the contract was blurred, like I could see the letter, but as far as contract, what it would say was a blur. And so he showed me pictures the next day of him standing up by a mirror in his suitcase. He showed me a picture of him on the plane.
So let's stop right there. Pictures, when you have phones that can give you live video feed, right? So if you want to know if you're dealing with a scammer or not, ask them for live video feed. At least if they're scamming you, right? You at least get to see who it is that's scamming you. You can record them, right? You can also ask them for location, right? If they say they're someplace, ask them to hit that location button on their phone. If it's an Apple phone, for sure, they can send you the straight location. If it's an Android phone, there are apps to where they can send you the location, right? Tell them go outside and take a picture of a building, take a picture of the street corner, something like that to verify location. Even better yet, you can ask them for their actual ID. Especially if somebody asks you for real money, you ask them for real ID. Let's listen to some more of what's going on here.
Because these pirates had attacked their rig. And so I need to make sure this money is safe. Can I send it to you?
So here's the hook.
He showed me a picture of this safe. He had like $400 and something thousand, and to me,
the hook is that they're going to send you money first.
But what was so
hey, can you deposit this check for me? Hey, can I send you this money and you take care of this for me?
Has a little slight green on it. So it looked like it was just a big stack of paper, and maybe they had stuck a $100 bill on top of it. He said he had his life's papers in it as well, meaning his papers to his car, his home, and so I thought, sure.
Michael survived the pirate attack, but he was a.
Let's go back on this. She's getting some signs to tell her it's not legit, but she's ignoring them. Somebody that don't know you, that is not FaceTiming you, right, is going to send you $400,000 of their cash money. Now, she says herself, the stack of cash doesn't look like a legitimate stack of cash. Did you hear her? Just now, she said it looked like it was hundreds on top and green paper underneath that to make it look like stacks of hundred, right? Again, this is a lady running a business, saying that she understands this. Now, what she's showing us right now, guys, is supposedly he sent to her this safe, and supposedly this is the route the safe is taking. Let's listen.
Said, Madame, your package has gone through customs. The custom wants to take your package and open it. In order for them not to open it, we need $5,700. I was really against that, but he was getting really aggressive. You want me to lose everything? Oh my God, I'm going crazy over here. All my life is in this box. We got to get this box. I went to the bank, and I didn't have all the money. I had most of it, and I had to save up for the rest. It was like $400 or $500 more dollars. And what was really
let's pay attention to this. The scammers is always in a rush. It's always in a hurry. right? When they're scamming you, they always need this money quick. There's an emergency, son, life and death. You want me to lose everything, right? Listen to what she's saying. The pattern is the same no matter what's said.
Strange, it went to Arizona. And I thought, how can it be delivered to somebody in Arizona? Like, it just doesn't make sense. I don't know. And then they sent me this letter and they circled this agent. Well, it could go to an agent. And I thought, it just doesn't sound right. They said, yes, everything's fine. We're going to send your package.
Did you hear what she just said? Again, here's another red flag. Doesn't sound right. Right? She's saying it does not sound right. But yet and still, she's still going to do this.
And everything will be fine. Then I got a letter that, customs have this, it's not passing through customs, and we need $73,000. And my heart just dropped. I thought, I don't have that kind of money, nor would I send that kind of money. And so they were just really getting ballistic about it. You need to send this money. You must send this money. They were just really getting scary and demanding. I need this money and take it out of your business.
Okay, now she's made the mistake of she went for the first nibble, right? She sent 50, she's invested, right? And now they're asking for real money now, $73,000. And if you don't have it in your cash, no problem. Take it out of your business, take it out of your property. These scammers do not care where you get this money from because they don't care nothing about you, right? So notice that this lady, bless her heart, is in panic. Now, she's going to hear them tell her they know everything about her. Why? Because she told them everything about her. She told them about her family. She told them where she lived. Now, right now, I'm going to back it up a second because she's going to tell you how they're threatening her, how they're holding her hostage. Back this up just a little bit.
I know where you live. Do you have cameras at your house? It's very scary.
We're talking about...
I would be devastated because I thought I fell in love with a person who looked like this, and I thought This is an intelligent woman, a business owner. She's an attractive woman for her age. She's in pretty good shape, and bless her heart, because somebody realized that she might be vulnerable. She just wanted love and companionship, and what she's got is a nightmare. $5,700 invested already, and 73 more that she's trying to get. Because it hurts too much.
Stick around to the end. We'll sit down with Kathy and let her know about everything we were able to pull on this.
Look, people. Again, shout out to Catfish. Look, people, this is happening every day. Whatever you can do, to try to warn your friends, family, loved ones, or whatever. Like, subscribe if you like this video. But more importantly, try to help whoever you can help so that this don't happen to them. Once this information gets out, right, now she feels like she's in the box. They're asking her for $73,000 and telling her they know where she lives, they know everything about her family, they know a lot of stuff that they should not know. So now she's concerned about how can they hurt my family, what can they do, right? All of that because she kept going deeper and deeper into it. The crazy part is she told you herself she noticed the red marks. She noticed the stop signs, but she ignored them because she was seeking love and companionship and was hoping the guy in this picture was real. It never was, right? In today's technology, if they can't video chat, which is what she's going to come to later, if they can't video chat, they'll lie. Even if they can video chat, okay, but money should never be exchanged on distance, period. Money should never be exchanged in a distance. Never, ever, ever. You grown, I'm grown, right? So whatever happens to you or would happen to you, don't I care? Hey, you grown. Pretend you never met me, what would you do? right? And if you really need this money, it's emergency, come in person and get it. That's how we avoid this type of stuff, right? This poor lady, bless her heart, it's no telling what she said, how she's exposed her family, her kids, grandkids. I don't know what all information she's giving him, but they're using it against her now to try to get her to get $73,000. Let's listen.
Yeah, I also feel like just giving her the clarity.
Gives us a background on a website.
Guys, for the sake of time, I'm just going to kind of fast forward to the net result. You know, obviously this lady's out $5,700 already, and she was actually trying to put together the $73,000. The only reason that this lady turned to the catfish people for help, and it wasn't Neve and them, it was some other catfish organization that is catfished on YouTube. Go check them out. Is where I got this story from. But the only reason that this lady is not out to $73,000 is because she didn't have it, right? And she didn't have it. You can't call the law and tell them, hey, I'm sending money to somebody I have no verification of, no legal ID. It just sounds retarded. So she you know, and of course she's in fear because of all the information that's been shared. And bless her heart, she didn't realize it's the truth is only one way. Everything she was sharing with him was probably true, you know, about her family, kids, grandkids, all of the business. That's why they told her they knew where she lived, because unfortunately she told them the truth about that. But everything he had said to her was a lie, right? So to kind of wrap up this video, here's the thing. We all want love, attention, and companionship and stuff, but let's not give up our brains to get there, right? Common sense is still common sense. Today's technology, yes, you can meet people online. They can be real people, legit people. But you know what everybody does within 2-3 conversations? They talk to each other live, video chat live, right? So that you can literally see the person you're talking to, right? They're holding a conversation with you live. You could be talking to somebody across the other end of the world. If they got enough technology to ask you for money, they got enough technology to talk to you on the phone or ask you to go get whatever third-party source. And as it turns out, they was asking her to send the money to a third-party person through Cash App. That person would have been legally responsible for the money. It was another woman that's into the romance scam. Bless her heart. She's seeing it. She knows something is wrong, but she wants to believe what she believes. So there's at least two women involved in the scam to get this guy some money. It turns out this guy's in Asaba, Nigeria, right? He's not on no freaking oil rig nowhere. He's not nowhere in the country, right? There was never a package. There's no legit express courier that this was going to. It's all a scam, right? She, you know, and the first thing they told her is what I've had to tell other people too. Stop the communication, block it. Now, in this case, Catfish was smart. They set up a bait and a trap for him so that they can locate the actual person, and they're gonna, you know, and they were able to get some stuff done. But for the most part, people have to live with their losses, right? There's no jurisdiction that can really do anything if you willingly, you know, send your money. And worse yet, a lot of times they get you to do stuff that's fraudulent, right? Like deposit checks that have no value and put you over the barrel to where, hey, it's only the grace of your bank that doesn't press charges against you for depositing bad checks, right? So it's a lot of times people can't go to the law for help because they participated in some illegal act that they need to thank God they not being prosecuted for. So it's a real mess, people. If you're, you know, above 40, 45, this can happen to anybody at any age. It just seems like that they know how to target the people whose hearts are crying the most. Don't give up your brains for love, right? We know love make people dumb. Don't be stupid, right? In today's technology, anybody who say they can't video chat live is a liar. Anybody who can't give you their actual location at 3 a.m. is a liar, right? Anybody who can't travel to you, right? Don't, bottom line, never, ever, ever exchange money, ever, online for no reason to anybody, period. Grown folks can find their way, right? If he want to come to you or she wants to come to you, they will. If you offer to fly to them and they real, that's fine. If they fake, you enjoy your trip, right? But at least you didn't send no damn money, right? People have tried me, right? Send me the money. Okay, well, nah, I'll fly to you, right? I've flown there or whatever, had a great time. They were real. It was legit. But what if they wasn't? I'm going to have fun anyway, but they will not walk around with my damn money in their pocket laughing. Protect yourselves, guys. This is Big O with another lesson of money matters.